Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Claire and I like to make things from scratch. Now I do this for many reasons. Firstly because it's fun and I enjoy doing it. I like to save a bit of money by doing it. I like to reduce the amount of processed foods we're eating. We're not saying that we do eat some, but you know, narrow it down a little bit. But also I perhaps quite bravely believe that when you make it from scratch, it's usually better than what you can buy in the shop. However, I am prepared to be proven wrong. So today we are going to put to the test several items that I have here in front of me and find out whether or not homemade is better than shop bought. We have got shop bought pesto, my homemade pesto. We have chicken broth, strawberry jam and strawberry jam. And finally, mayonnaise and future mayonnaise. To run this experiment, I'm going to need a willing volunteer. Edward, hello.
I volunteer as tribute.
Thank you. And I will say, obviously, I'm biased, so I'm going to give him a blind test. He's not going to know which is which. You might think.
There we go, sorted.
Also, you might think, well, maybe you can tell the difference. This clearly is less bright green than this. He's colourblind,
Yeah,
so
you're not a clue.
You're the perfect candidate, really. And I'm open to feedback. So if there is a scenario where you prefer the shop bought thing, that's okay.
Are we going to do a 24-hour follow-up to say if I got any form of food poisoning?
From what?
I mean, I'm a bit...
You thought this was beer when
Yeah,
I pulled
I
out
got
the
very
cupboard.
excited. I was like, it's
what are you
Thursday.
doing? No, it's chicken broth in a can. Okay, I'm going to make a start, and I'm going to start by making some mayonnaise.
Have fun!
I will. Now, I've seen people make mayonnaise with the blender before, and that looks much easier, but this recipe calls for a whisk, so we're going to try this way. Step one, these are our homegrown, home-raised, homemade, whoop. They come from the chickens in our garden. 2 egg yolks. And you season them. Some pepper. Probably should have got white pepper for this, but I didn't. It'll be speckled. And a little bit of salt. You add your mustard. This is 1 tablespoon of mustard. Dijon mustard. I suppose it could do chunky, it's already got black speckles in it. Right, now we give it a good whisk. Right, this is 250 ml of sunflower oil. You need to be very careful apparently and add it drop by drop. Now mayonnaise isn't something I actually make often at home, and I haven't tried this recipe before. Purely because it's never occurred to me to do, but when I was trying to come up with ideas for this video, I thought, why don't I do that? I suppose partly because this won't keep that long. It'll keep in the fridge for a wee bit, but you know, these jars of mayonnaise are shelf stable and last for ages, so it's convenient, but if it's worth it, I will definitely make more. I suppose that's the point of the video, isn't it? Is it actually worth spending all this time in the kitchen? I did forget to say I had 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Now the recipe called for white wine vinegar, but I didn't use that because I don't have an open bottle. That was my back. This is not gin, it is my homemade apple cider vinegar. So we use that. Right, so we have our mayonnaise to compare, but we are going to start off with some jam. Thank you for being my guinea pig, I appreciate it. Right, let's talk about jam. Jam is pretty
tasty.
It is tasty. We go through a lot of it as a family. This is my homemade jam. I grew the strawberries. I made the jam. I jarred up the jam, and now we have strawberry jam. It's got some vanilla in this one as well. And this is from Aldi, Grandessa strawberry jam. I didn't go for the cheapest one. They do a more budget one.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But we have strawberry jam here. And it's got more ingredients in than the jam I make, but you know, jam is jam, isn't it? And it is also strawberry. Now Ed doesn't know which of these is which. I can't eat this because it's normal person bread. I don't have any gluten-free bread. So give us your opinion. I feel like you need a palate cleanser. You've been very thorough here.
strawberry jam.
Okay. Is that
Mm.
good strawberry jam or bad strawberry jam?
Good. Not too sticky. Taste of strawberries.
Taste of strawberries, now that's key because I often find that some shop bought jam just tastes sweet and has lost any of the fruit.
Mm. I think that's better.
Oh.
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 Is this a shop ball?
That's the shop bought, yeah. I'm going to try some.
Interesting.
So this is my homemade strawberry jam. I don't know why I'm trying it, I know what it tastes like. Very nice, it is too. I'll have you know.
Mm. That's really nice, but I think that has a more intense strawberry flavour, and I query whether that's down to the strawberries or whether they put something in there as a flavour enhancer. I don't know if they have. But do you see what I mean about it being a very
Strawberries,
intense...
glucose, fructose syrup, sugar, acidity regulators, citric acid, sodium citrates, gelling agents, pectins. They actually make this with a smaller fruit percentage than I do, but if you prefer that,
No,
you
it's
prefer
not.
that.
It's not what I prefer. I prefer the texture of yours.
It's fine.
No,
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm being serious. The texture of yours is better. It tastes of strawberries. There is just a stronger strawberry flavour in my jam, and I don't know why.
Anyway, it's a moot point, because I'm going to keep making jam.
No, I love your jam. That blackcurrant jam you made was incredible.
Except that was your mother's. Okay, I'm hoping that I get better results on this one. This is pesto. It's from Aldi as well. It's perfectly nice basil pesto. Smells very good. We like pesto. It's all good. This I made earlier this year, and I've just fished it out the freezer. It's definitely time for it to be used up. Is wild garlic pesto. We have wild garlic growing in the woods near us. I picked it. I made pesto. I froze pesto. So let's see. It is impossible to not be able to tell which is which. The very green one is the wild garlic pesto. This is the basil pesto, and there'll be different flavours. One is basil pesto and one is wild garlic pesto. So this is more a personal preference thing.
That hits you in the face. It's beautiful.
I'm going to try the Aldi one.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, we'll swap. I'm just going to have some chocolate milk.
It just looks different, but...
It does look different. It's a different colour, and that's, you know... I couldn't find wild garlic pesto in the shop.
It's perfectly nice pesto. And like, if I made something with it, I wouldn't feel upset. It's not that.
And this one definitely is cheaper because the wild garlic was free. I just know I'm going to have pesto in my teeth. They use pine nuts and pecorino cheese and all of that stuff, which are expensive ingredients. This, I think, used a Parmesan style hard cheese, and I think it was hazelnuts I found in my freezer to use to make this. So we're going to have to fight over this.
No, they were the hazelnuts that we toasted. They were from the tree.
No, it wasn't those ones.
That is so good.
Okay, so far it's one each. Shops versus Claire.
Yes.
You've got pesto on your face.
In my beard.
Yes.
My magnificent beard. It's taken me 2 years to grow.
I can do that in a month. Right, these are chips. And this is mayonnaise. Now, it's pretty visually obvious which one is which. Well,
Really?
I think so.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I mean, one's much more yellow and one is pretty white. And maybe this isn't a fair comparison because these are nicer ingredients, I personally think, and this is the cheapest of the cheap Stanford mayonnaise.
They're from our chickens, so they better be good.
They better be. They are good eggs.
I'll be honest, that smells a lot nicer than that. That's my initial sniff.
I have a terrible sense of smell, so I don't know.
I know.
Okay, we're trying the shop bought one first,
Yeah.
which we eat on a near daily basis.
It's mayonnaise.
Yeah. Admittedly, I would normally add garlic to shop-bought mayonnaise, but that's just personal preference.
Right.
Now it's time for the homemade mayonnaise. I'm intrigued by this. It was a bit of a faff to make, I have to say. I think I would try it with a blender.
Much nicer. Much better depth of flavour. Doesn't have that acidity to it.
It has got vinegar in it.
But it's not as...
It's not as astringent.
It's a much smoother
It's
flavour.
much creamier. It's like, it feels more
Aerated. Well, yeah, that's because...
fattier and voluptuous and creamy. And this, I think I will make again. I prefer the homemade.
I do.
You don't have to say that.
No, no, no.
I feel like people will think that I'm bullying them into saying that my food is better, and I'm not. Like,
No, the homemade just tastes smoother, more flavourful. It doesn't have... And that's nothing against the other mayonnaise. It's just a nicer flavour.
it is, but oh dear.
Please send help.
Right, Ed.
Am I just swigging from a can?
No, we're not.
Oh. That's actually rude. That's the point of it. It's like Bovril for adults. Do you like Bovril? Let me upgrade your Bovril too.
I'm going to heat these up. Now, I make chicken stock all the time at home. I save up all the carcasses from any roast chickens that we have, and I bung it in a slow cooker, several of them in a slow cooker, along with homegrown herbs, veggie scraps.
Normally 2 slow cookers at once.
I do normally do 2 slow cookers at once, so like 4 carcasses. I'll leave it going overnight, so for a minimum of 12 hours, and then I pressure can it, and we use it in everything. Sometimes I will just have a mug of it and drink it.
The house smells amazing on stock day.
It is very
It's
good.
just beautiful.
Except that one time that I made fish stock. We came downstairs in the morning going,
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Anyway, this is from Sainsbury's. It is Potts ready-to-use chicken stock, locked in flavour, 100% recyclable.
I'll be honest, I just like the fact it's in a can.
It is. It's quite interesting.
It's a really interesting way of carting it. Because I guess it's more recyclable than other packaging.
So I am going to heat some of each of them up, and then we can see which we prefer. Okay, so can you tell which one is which visually? Sniff test.
This is yours. That's the shop bought.
They do smell very different.
Was it right?
Mm.
I'm just looking at the fat on the top as well. Yours is like better. Just anyway, let's have a.
There's a lot more fat in mine, I think.
That is incredible.
Oh. Poker face.
She did say. That's good. This smells very salty.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's meant to be diluted.
No, it says ready from the can.
It does say ready from the can, so no, it's not. I do not like that. I really dislike it.
Why? Why have they added all of the salt from a salt mine?
It's not just that, it's got like a bitter taste to it. There's like something acrid. I don't like it. I was planning on putting all of this in the fridge to actually use and make sure nothing goes to waste, but I don't think I want to use. I'm sorry, Potts.
I wonder if some of it's the rosemary. There's a lot of yeast extract and.
Maybe it is gluten free. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna call this one a win for me.
I like the fact that when you drink yours, there's a proper head of fat.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
I don't skim the fat. Right, well, other than the fact that I now have a lifetime ban from the WI, because apparently I can't make jam.
And pots are going to be out to.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Ed.
I survived.
You did.
3-1.
3-1 it was, yes.
I think that's pretty good going.
I don't think it's bad going at all.
I've got stock in my beard. And on that bomb.
Goodbye.